Hi guys, so here I'm Rory here, co-founder of Sublime Trading, here with your update for the US and UK indices for Thursday the 28th of July. Alright guys, hope you're well, hope you've had a great week. Let's get into the charts. This is our three-screen setup. We have the monthly in the top left, weekly in the top right, and our daily chart down here across the bottom. First chart we look at is the S&P 500. I'm just going to open that up. We can see that price from the low of April, where it found support at the low of 2019, which is this red line. We've seen a swift move to the upside, and price is now finding resistance at the high of 2019, which is this green line. We can see that price attempted to break through, but the bears have come in and pushed price back down. This is expected at these key levels, this battle between the bulls and the bears at key levels of support and resistance. What this isn't is a top. You certainly don't want to be opening up short positions. This is where you want to apply patience, wait for price to break through, and then start moving towards the current all-time high. So a little bit of patience needed at this point here. Whether that breakout happens this side of summer or on the other side of summer is really down to the forces of the market. Usually during summer, volume drops off. I've said this many times, volume drops off. Markets tend to consolidate, and then as we come out of summer, particularly September into October, that is when we can see volume pick up again, and then we will see a continuation of the bullish trend. On the weekly time frame, price above the 200 moving average. Our trend filter is green. We can see that price is still struggling to break through the high of June. Attempted last week but failed, so it'll be interesting to see whether that happens this week. And if we come down to the daily time frame, if I just open that up, we can see prices above the 200 and the 20 simple moving averages. The trend filter is still green, so we had to move through this area of resistance, turn support, and now price is back below this area and is trading around this area here. So price is inside an area of resistance and support with the 20 simple moving average. What we want to see is a move to the upside and then a breakout above the current high of July to suggest a continuation. Until that happens, we really need to apply patience. There will be, of course, stocks that will be outperforming the indices, and those stocks will continue to break out and create new all-time highs. But ultimately, it's a waiting game on the indices themselves to break out, because then we'll have the full force of the market in our favor. Moving across to the Nasdaq, on the monthly time frame, we can see that price is trading above the high of last year. We're in this bullish move, and price is currently creating new all-time highs above that 10,000 round number. So the Nasdaq very much leading the way. On the weekly, price above the 200 moving average. The trend filter is green. And on the daily time frame, price above the 200 moving average, currently trading around the 20 simple moving average, and we can see prices inside this area of consolidation. What we want to see is a breakout to the upside to suggest a continuation. Moving across to the Dow Jones, similar sort of setup in terms of mirroring the S&P 500. It's just lagging behind a little bit. We can see it's trading below the high of last year. The S&P 500 is all the way up here, finding resistance at the high of last year. We can see the Dow Jones is somewhat off the high of last year, but it is looking to move towards that area of resistance. On the weekly, price above the 200 moving average. The trend filter is currently green, although we want to see the high of June cleared, and we can see that in more detail on the daily. Price above the 200 moving average, which is positive. It gives price a bullish bias, but it's the high of June that we want to see cleared to suggest a continuation to the upside. If we come down to the S&P 500 mini, we can see it's been a quiet day, which is why we haven't really seen much action on the indices since the open, but ultimately still waiting for the high of July to be cleared and then strength towards the current all-time high. Moving across to the Ftse 100, July looking as it has over recent days, which is on the monthly time frame, an indecision candle trading inside the range of June. On the weekly, price is below the 200 moving average. The trend filter is red, and on the daily time frame, price is below the 200 moving average. The trend filter is alternating between green and bits of red, confirming that we're in an area of consolidation. Look how flat the 20 simple moving average is, confirming also that we're in a sideways market. What we want to see is the high of June cleared to suggest a continuation of the bullish trend, and that 200 moving average confirmed as support. So remember, as the S&P 500 breaks out and starts creating new highs, expect the Ftse to follow. But we really need to apply patience and let price and the indices to dictate breakouts before we make any further decisions. So this could be how the market performs and continues to behave over the next month, 2 months. It could be a quiet period ahead based on the fact that we're moving into the summer months, but this is all part and parcel of price action. These are the movement of price is seasonal, and over summer the markets tend to go quiet. So let's see how price pans out throughout the rest of the week, and I'll be doing a next update at some point in this week. I'll see you then, guys.